How Special Forces Took Down Saddam Hussein. The US soldiers moved swiftly through the compound, meticulously clearing each room. Their mission was to capture Saddam Hussein, the most wanted man in Iraq, known as High-Value Target Number 1. After months of pursuit, intelligence led them to a remote farmhouse. Just as the troops prepared to leave, a hidden spider hole was discovered beneath debris. From the shadows, a disheveled man emerged. It was Saddam Hussein. This marked the culmination of a high-stakes mission by US Special Forces. On March 20, 2003, Operation Iraqi Freedom commenced with the goal of dismantling Saddam's regime. Baghdad was under siege, and within 3 weeks, the Iraqi army had fallen, leading to the capture of the capital on April 9th. One of the most symbolic moments was the toppling of Saddam's statue in Firdos Square, a representation of the end of his oppressive rule. However, Saddam managed to flee, initiating an intense manhunt. By May 2003, insurgencies began forming from remnants of Saddam's loyalists. While the Iraqi army was officially disbanded, many soldiers joined the insurgent forces. Intelligence regarding weapons of mass destruction, WMDs, proved unreliable, diminishing international support for the war. Despite this, capturing Saddam was seen as essential to quelling the insurgency. US forces compiled a list of high-value targets, with Saddam at the top. On June 22, 2003, they focused on his sons, Qusay and Uday, tracked to Mosul. The brothers fortified their villa, leading to a fierce firefight. Eventually, both were killed, signaling the disintegration of Saddam's inner circle. However, their deaths yielded no leads on Saddam's location, prolonging the search. US forces realized they were dealing with a ghost. Saddam's allies disappeared into the shadows. Intelligence shifted to identifying Saddam's most trusted confidants, leading to the deployment of Staff Sergeant Eric Maddox, a skilled interrogator, to Tikrit. Maddox's mission was to break into Saddam's network by interrogating low-level operatives and gradually climbing the chain. Through months of relentless interrogations, Maddox uncovered Saddam's core network. Intelligence pointed to 5 families deeply tied to Saddam since his youth. This strategy led to systematic arrests and interrogations, tightening the noose around Saddam. In October 2003, a breakthrough occurred with the capture of Mohammed Ibrahim's younger brother. Ibrahim, a key figure in Saddam's security detail, was crucial to locating the dictator. However, Ibrahim remained elusive. By December 1, 2003, Maddox interrogated Ibrahim's driver, leading to more insight into the network. Despite headquarters planning to shut down the mission, Maddox pushed for one final raid. On December 12, 2003, Maddox interrogated 2 more prisoners, uncovering Ibrahim's location in Baghdad. A nighttime raid was launched, but Saddam was not found. However, further interrogations led Maddox to Mohammed Ibrahim himself, a pivotal development. By December 13th, Ibrahim cracked under pressure, revealing Saddam's hiding spot at a farmhouse south of Tikrit. Operation Red Dawn was launched, targeting 2 farmhouses known as Wolverine 1 and Wolverine 2. Hundreds of soldiers advanced under cover of darkness. Initially, the operation seemed fruitless until soldiers discovered a concealed entrance in the ground. Beneath the debris, a hidden spider hole was found. As soldiers prepared to use grenades, a figure emerged, hands raised. It was Saddam Hussein. His capture ended months of pursuit and marked the downfall of his regime. Saddam was armed with a pistol, later presented to President George W. Bush as a keepsake. Saddam's capture was widely publicized, with Lieutenant General Ricardo Sanchez confirming his identity at a press conference. This event marked the end of an era. Saddam was transferred to Baghdad, where he faced trial for crimes against humanity. In 2006, after being convicted, he was sentenced to death and executed by hanging, closing a dark chapter in Iraq's history. Saddam Hussein's capture symbolized the end of his brutal reign and served as a turning point in the Iraq War. Despite controversies and the absence of WMDs, his removal reshaped Iraq's political landscape. The mission demonstrated the persistence and precision of US forces in achieving their objectives.